Hello and welcome. At 74, Shelby Wagner was suddenly catapulted into the unknown following the sudden death of her husband of 50 years. And at 75, she became an internet dater who thwarted countless romance scammers in her search for her next chapter. The darling of the internet has recently released her new book, Learning to Dance in the Rain 2, in which she displays an innate ability to overcome life's obstacles as she shares vital information to help others spot a scammer before they lose their shirt. Thank you so much for being here, Shelby.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Danette.
So Shelby, tell us a little bit about how you became involved in the internet dating scams.
My husband of 50 years, well, he died just 2 weeks before our 50th wedding anniversary. And I moved to Michigan, back to Michigan from Tennessee to live with my daughter. During that time of grieving, that 6 months, I learned a lot about myself and decided that I would like to meet someone new. And so my son had met his wife on internet dating. So I took a look at Match.com and some of the others and thought, I wonder how long it would take me to find somebody. I thought it would take about 3 to 6 months, maybe. It took 3 years.
Well, so tell me, how did you find yourself then in a scam? And when did you realize what was happening?
Well, immediately when I signed up for the dating site, my messages, my inbox filled up with messages. And I thought, wow, I must really be something to get all of these messages. But later, as time progressed and I communicated with them, they got around to asking me for money. And that is the number one thing that tells you that they are a scammer. And if someone asks you for money on the internet, end the conversation, block them, don't talk to them anymore, report them to the dating website or social media site that you went on, and to the police, and maybe even to the FBI if you've already lost money. So it's a big problem.
Just how big a problem is it? Because you were not the only one who found themselves in this situation.
You know, that was a little comforting when I found out in 2017 that 15,000 victims had lost money in the same way that I had. And that was what decided me to write the book and share my story, that maybe I could prevent some people from losing their money. Well, that was a big deal because in 2019, it had grown from 145 million in 2017 to 475 million in 2019. And the FTC said it was the costliest scam ever reported to them. And that's $500 million. And I'm sure over these 5-6 years, there's been way more than billions, lost by people like me who really can't afford it. If you're a millionaire, okay, $10,000 is not much, but to me, or to most seniors, that's a lot of money. And I thought it was a loan, but I didn't get it back.
Wow. So you say the best way to protect yourself is to, as soon as they ask for money, kind of cut yourself off. Do you have any other red flags that we should be looking out for?
Yes, the dating sites tell you that if they ask you to move to another platform to chat, that's a good indication. And I wanted to test it because I thought I would write a book. So I tested it, and I think I've talked to more romance scammers in the last 4 years than anybody else in the world, because, oh my gosh. In the beginning there, I started answering all of the mails, and within a few days, I realized these people, almost all of them, had asked me for money. So I said no and went on. And some of them I spent a lot of time with that I wish I hadn't. I wish I had ended it right then. So that's what I advise. End it. Go on to someone else.
But you say not all internet dating is bad. What are some of the good points?
Well, I had a full social life for the next 2 years, the first 2 years, until I met Bill, my current relationship. So it works. I know Bill and I have been together now for a year. We had met each other a year before that. So and we haven't had one argument or anything in that whole year. So, but yeah, it's easy, it's fast. You get people that have this similar interest to you to talk to, and it's better than television, talking to people on the internet.
Thank you so much, Shelby. This is all such great advice. To learn more about Shelby, her book, Learning to Dance in the Rain too, and any of her other projects, please visit her website at learningtodanceintherain.org. Thanks so much, Shelby.
Thank you, Danette.